get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. You can get anything you want. I shouldn't sing it. Try again. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant, except in Alice. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. Walk right in, it's around the back, just a half a mile from the railroad track. You can get anything you want. Well, sort of singing, John. I always get that frog in my throat just when I need to sing. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. I'm Bunny Barnes. We're at Fer Friday number 124. That's who he got here today. First person in the room. People in the room. Axel und Agnes aus Deutschland. Hallo. Guten Tag, wie geht's denn? Freut mich, euch zu sehen. And Chris Brown from across the pond in UK, Cornwall. Chris and Trisha are here today. Thank you for coming. And Warren is here. I hear Warren's going to play Alice's Restaurant too. And David Falcone played a really fine arrangement of Alice's Restaurant today. You know, when I sang this in practice, I had a voice. This is why I don't sing anymore. Because I never know. Clink, y'all. I never know when I'm going to get that and when I'm not. Another reason not to sing. And Ken Nashif is here. Happy Thanksgiving, a day late. Yep, I'm a day late too. And John Sprass is there. I hope Marjorie is with you. Good to see you. Yep, singing along. I was singing along with David. That's what made me sing today. And David Dare, yeah, rest in peace, Alice Brock. And Andreas hier aus Deutschland, aus Österreich, Entschuldigen, aus Österreich, Innsbruck, Österreich. Freut mich. Vocal amphibians, yep, there you go, frogs in my throat, vocal amphibians. Turkey soup cooking. Did you bring enough to share? Clink, yeah. So, that coming into the room music a little day late and a little short of Thanksgiving. The first part of it was a Christian hymn of Dutch origin called We Gather Together, because that's what we all did yesterday. It was written in 1597 by Adrianus Valerius. And the second part was Alice's Restaurant by singer-songwriter Arlo Guthrie. He released his Talking Blues in 1967, which is largely based on the true story of Arlo's life. While he was visiting Stockbridge, Massachusetts during a visit to his friend Alice Brock, who said that? Yeah, David Dare said, recently passed away. She was 83, same age as Stephen, and I'm sure they're picking up in heaven or singing or whatever. But they're getting along, I'm sure. And it was a Thanksgiving that they had that visit, and the song is all about his garbage and how they got ticketed for taking out the garbage and putting it where they shouldn't have. And then the rest of the song is about the draft, really. But David did a real fine version of that today, and did the first part of it. I think some of it would put us in Facebook jail if we sang that live. And my friend Brian used to sing. He's a student of mine. Used to sing the whole 18 minute. He had it memorized, the whole 18-minute version of the song. Yeah. Hey, Kathleen Lowry. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in forever. Yeah, you sang the hymn in school, Warren. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it's an old one. You know, I said to my brother last night, my brother plays keyboard in senior places, and he said he did a whole Thanksgiving show. I said, what are the Thanksgiving songs? He said, well, you know, we gather together. I went, oh, let me see if I can play that. Worked it out last night. Oh, how sweet. Granddaughter and boyfriend from Turkey. Oh, that's lovely. Lovely sharing with family. Yeah, I kind of missed Stephen yesterday. Great deal. That was the last holiday that he attended, was Thanksgiving last year. But I have lots of pictures, and my family, my brothers, and their wives were very, very kind. And everybody remembered Thanksgiving and with Stephen. So it was, and my sister-in-law Claudette's niece Vanessa said the one thing that she remembered most is that when he gave you a hug, it was an intended hug. And that's what people have been saying. That's the thing they miss the most about him, are his hugs. So that was really sweet to remember him that way. So I thought I would play some songs that I really, really love today. Reminded me of Stephen. Not that they were his favorite songs, but this was supposedly our song. When I would say that to me, he'd said, really? But I know it was my parents' song. And it was composed by Isham Jones and Gus Kahn in 1924. It was first performed by Ruth Etting in 1936 in the short film Melody in May. It's probably most famous as the theme song of When Harry Met Sally, sung by Harry Connick. It was sung by a lot of people: Billie Holiday, Doris Day, Frank Sinatra, Bing Crosby, Tony Bennett. And I first arranged it without the verse until I took John Knowles' class at the Chet Atkins convention. And he talked about how a few songs included that seldom heard verse that was written. People just latched onto the chorus and never sang the verse anymore. So I listened to Frank Sinatra's version with the verse, and I drove my friend Jan Anderson crazy listening to it. One night in the hotel room. She's probably on her way to see Tommy right now, down in Florida. I don't know. I don't think she might not have left yet. I don't know. Anyway, here's a little It Had to Be You. such a great old tune, isn't it? I love it. Missed a lot of people coming in here. Let's see who I missed. Andrea, by the way, is in on YouTube, so she can't read the comments here. Somebody made a comment about how much they love Innsbruck, Andrea. Hey, Ken Nashif. Yum yum. Oh, good to see you guys. Carol Pred made it in. Yay! Took a while. I don't know why. I just never. I'm not a techno person, so I have trouble finding anything. Steve, I thought Slim was on today, but he's not. He wasn't. At least I couldn't find him. Dave Mason made it across the pond. Hey, thank you for coming. Thank you for the virtual hugs, Warren. I appreciate it. Yes, family is important this time of year. Family and friends get me through. That's for sure. Chris said, love, Andrea, Chris said, love Innsbruck. Trisha and I used to go to Seefeld every January for my birthday to go cross-country skiing and birthday lunch at the Bergisel. Here you go. Maybe you know those places, Andrea. Thanks, Dave Nardi. I appreciate it. Good to see you as well. It's good to be seen. David Bjornsgaard made it in. Thank you. I appreciate being missed. I'm keeping busy, that's for sure. I'd love to go back to Mom's, but they haven't been in touch. I don't know. It's up in your neck of the woods. Jan Anderson made it. Yay! I thought you might be on tour or following tour already. Marion Ozel, thank you so much for coming. Good to see you. Thank you so much. And Janice Atterdan made it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, Rita Rubin Long. Good to see you. Oh, Zayfield is a very nice little town. Cool. Well, there you go. You guys are in touch now. So I want to encourage you to share the live stream so that the news feed will be shared. I promise I'll check comments right after. And I thank Toby Simmons for getting me some posts from fans from the West Coast. And hi to my invisible friends, Kitsari Kaku, Bob Zalsberg, Craig Petron, Daryl Anderson, Lauren Payne, Michelle Whiteman, it gets longer each week, Maggie White, Joe Wilcox, and Jane Walco. And if you don't hear me say your name, that means either you are watching this when it's not live or you're invisible to eCam, which I think I finally got working this week. Last time I did it a couple weeks ago, I don't think the Focusrite was working, so there was no... I wasn't connected directly. It was only recording with the Mac microphone. Somebody mentioned that towards the end, and that's what happened. I got a new cord, and I think I'm up and running again. I think it sounds... At least the test sounded pretty good. So last night, Helen Avakian and David Irwin did a great live stream. I shared that to my stream. Last Monday, Lawrence Juber was on. I shared that to my stream as well. David Falcone did a great job today. I loved his live stream today. That's also shared on my newsfeed. And I didn't see Stevie Coyle or Slim Edelman. But Warren Bendler, he's going to be on Saturday. His Funky Fridays on Saturday at 3. So check out Warren Bendler for sure. And then Raleigh will be back on Sunday at 10:30 a.m. with his All Request show. Maybe, I don't think Lawrence is doing one this Monday, but probably the next Monday. But then Muriel Anderson's back live at 7 p.m., of course, with her Monday live. And she's also doing a Saturday after Thanksgiving live stream from Downers Grove. And it's a tradition. So if you are a Muriel Anderson fan, which I can't imagine why you wouldn't be, go to her page, murielanderson.com, and look for the Saturday after Thanksgiving live stream. It's always a great time, and yeah, you won't be sorry. You can live stream that. I'll be there. And then let's see. So Muriel Monday night, Cozy and Charlie. I think they might be doing Tuesday morning at 10:30. Big thanks to Carl Brownfield with the Carl Shop Show in Goldfield, Nevada on kgfn.org. If you want to see some good old-fashioned roots music, check out the Carl Shop Show. And Rusty and Jan from the Philly Philly folk scene, promoting myself and lots of other artists in this area and far and wide on phillycam.org or WPPM Radio Thursday afternoons. I just drove up to the Northeast Regional Folk Alliance Conference with them this past weekend, and we had a great time performing and jamming till 4 a.m. It was quite the event, so that was a lot of fun. So check them out. They're also doing, I think, a TV show on Sunday afternoons. At Xfinity, it's channel 66 at 2 p.m., and then it's on replay, so look for that. Rusty and Jam. Philly folk scene. And then, let's see, what else? Oh, I will not be here the next 2 weeks. December 6th, I will be at the McCool's Red Lion Inn in Quakertown from 6 to 9. So if you're local, please check out McCool's December 6th, Friday, 6 to 9. I'd love to see you. December 13th, I'll be at the New Hope Winery from 5 to 8. It's going to be a busy night. Raul Malo is playing there that night at the event center. So that I would recommend reservations for both places. McCool's get very busy, and you want to be seated near the music, and or near Bunny, and the New Hope Winery will definitely be busy. So make sure you make reservations if you're coming. And then don't forget, Raleigh Brown and Kurt Lippy and I are doing a show on January 15th at the Sellersville Theater. They sent us a note today. I think 88 tickets are already sold, and there's only 327 in that house. So check that up if you're in the area. Make sure you get your tickets. And let's see, what else? Oh, let's see. The QR code will take you to Bandcamp. It'll take you to my CD. Christmas is coming. Hanukkah is coming. Don't forget, it's available in USB format now. You can put it right in your car. You can put it in your computer and see the videos that are on there and the pictures that are on there by Jan Anderson. It's a new thing now. Or, old-fashioned, you can still get the CD. Great stocking stuffers. I'll get them to you on time if you order them soon. I'll do my best. And I'll write anything on them that you want. So think about it. And then my website will tell you where I'm playing if you missed it today. And then if you're feeling extra generous, PayPal links and Venmo links, the QR code should take you right to the Venmo account. I missed a couple comments in here. Just packing, Jan. Okay, leaving Tuesday. Safe trip. Hugs all around, as David Falcone would say. Thank you, Jeff. Jeff Eubanks is here. Thanks for coming in. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. And Kitsari Kaku, I can see you. But I can see you. You're okay, you're late, but this is the first time I've seen your name come up. Wow. Well, hi, thanks for coming. And Shandy Ann is here. Yes, it was a good Thanksgiving. Well, thanks. You never realized you were old school because you got my... Evidently it is Chris. Chris Brown got my very first CD. Yep, that was very cool. Yeah, evidently it's old school. People tell me they don't have CD players. That's why I made the thing with the USB port. So I can tell them they can plug it right into their cars and their computers. So this tune that I want to play now is on that CD. Also composed by Isham Jones and Gus Kahn. They both passed around this time of year. And it was published in 1924 again. It was first recorded by Jones, conducting Ray Miller's orchestra, spent 7 weeks at number 1 in the USA. It was chosen as the title song of the 1951 film biography of Kahn. Popular recordings were by Cliff Edwards, otherwise known as Ukulele Ike. Most of you know that my dad was one of the original Ukulele Ikes when they didn't have coast-to-coast radio. He was the Philadelphia Ukulele Ike. Louis Armstrong recorded it, Bing Crosby, Andy Williams, and there was a swing version by Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys. It was also recorded by Django Reinhardt and inspired Merle Travis to record his instrumental guitar version. It's been recorded by Chet Atkins, Tom Bresch, and it's also one of those tunes from the 20s. Somehow I became visible to Raleigh now, too. Oh, good. Yay! It's a Christmas and Hanukkah miracle. Yay. I'm so glad. It's nice to see your name pop up. So, as I said, this is one of those tunes from the 20s with a seldom heard verse. So, I'm not going to even tell you what it is. I'm going to let you figure it out. You might not know it until I get to that well-known chorus. They got it. I'll see you in my dreams. Yeah, the last couple nights, last night or the night before, I didn't see Stephen, but I heard him. I heard his voice. It was playing some kind of a cassette tape or something, and there was Stephen's voice. So, distinctly Stephen. So, I guess I am seeing him in my dreams. I thought I needed to play that today. So, what did I miss here? Yeah, this kid had to go to Phoenix to be visible. That's funny. Wow. Huh. Yes, Carol got it first, and then John got it. I won't tell Margie. Promise. But that would be great if you could make it to McCool's. That'd be fabulous. It's such a good tune, isn't it? It's such a fabulous tune. Yeah, and I love the verses. I just think they're fabulous. So, I'm going to play a couple more for you today. The first one is a well-known modern Christmas song. It's after Thanksgiving, and I realized, let's see, I have a week to go, and I have to be playing all of my Christmas tunes, most of which I forget because I don't play them all year long. So I have to go back and relearn them. So I thought that this first tune, to help usher in the season, was written in 1951 by Meredith Willson. It was recorded by many artists, most of famously Perry Como. On September 5th, 1951, and also by Bing Crosby in October 51. Popular belief in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia, says that Wilson wrote the song while staying at the Yarmouth Grand Hotel. The park references the tree in the Grand Hotel and one in the park as well. The park being Frost Park, directly across from the Grand Hotel. But it's also possible that it was inspired by the historic Park Inn Hotel, which is the last remaining hotel in the world, designed by architect Frank Lloyd Wright in Wilson's hometown of Mason City, Iowa. It overlooks the Central Park Hotel in Mason City. So it's still overlooking the park. Johnny Mathis recorded it in 1986, and it gained popularity when it was included in the movie Home Alone. Home Alone 2. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Little Hanukkah 2 thrown in there. Who did I miss? Pam Zappardino made it. Yay, Pam. Good to see you. Yeah, Music Man, Meredith Willson. Yep, he was. And you're right, John. Major amount of Christmas tunes were written by the Jewish people. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hey, Frank Fickling. Thank you for coming. You're so good. Yeah, you know the Christmas thing, David. Yeah, I know. You just don't play them from year to year, and then you kind of forget them, and there I am. It gets to be Thanksgiving, and I'm going, oops, I got to learn all these tunes again. David Irwin, I just talked about you and Helen. You did a great live stream. I enjoyed that. And you're in North Carolina, visiting your mom, right? That's sweet. That's very, what is she, like 93, I think? That's awesome. Well, John, I looked at the 15th, the Choraleers. I will be in Harrisburg attending Adam Rafferty's workshop. I'm sorry. I would love to come because I know I missed the last one because I was sick. And I think that's when I came down with COVID and I didn't realize it. Sorry. I hope they have a tape of it. Ask them if they'll tape it. I so want to see you sing. Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. Yep. Teachers too. Really? You got a few inches of snow already? Oh my gosh. I don't know Light One Candle, John, but I will look into it. Thanks. The other song I wanted to do for you today made its debut in 1850 in Medford, Massachusetts. And it was composed by James Lord Pierpont. As a resident of Medford, he wanted to write something to commemorate the town's annual sleigh races that happened around Thanksgiving. This is an honest-to-goodness Thanksgiving song. There's no mention of any Christmas Day or any other holiday in it, but that's when it was written for, was the sleigh races around Thanksgiving. James was the son of a fiercely abolitionist Unitarian minister, Reverend John Pierpont, and it was first released in 1857 under the title One Horse Open Sleigh, and reissued 2 years later with its more famous title. The song actually describes picking up girls. You know how you wanted to learn guitar so you could pick up girls. The song, it also talks about drag racing on the snow. Here's an arrangement mostly borrowed by Tommy Emmanuel and Chet Atkins of Jingle Bells. Well, Thanksgiving, really. It's a Thanksgiving tune. Well, thank you so much. I missed some people in here. Got some people coming in late. Where was I? Yeah, Carol's thinking it was Sleigh Ride. I haven't quite learned Sleigh Ride. It's a very difficult tune on guitar. Muriel taught me a version last year, and I let it go, and I never really learned it. But that's like on the agenda that I'll learn some year. Yeah, it's a good one. And Debbie Freed made it. Yay, Debbie. Good to see you. I'm so glad you came in. And you know you can always watch the replay. Thanks, guys. These are awesome comments. I so appreciate it. Snow flurries in Havertown. Oh my gosh, it's coming, guys. Get ready. Well, I so appreciate you being here today. You know that the next one will be Hanukkah Christmas for sure. And that'll be December 20th. Will be my next reefer. I don't think I have time to fit something in there. It's a very, very crazy season. There's lots going on. So I'm thrilled that you came today, and letting the guitar be my voice heals my soul, and I hope that my music makes you happy. You all mean so much to me, and I love you so much. I wish you a very blessed holiday season. I love you. Stay warm out there. Bye-bye, y'all.